let's talk a little bit about cover letters. For the vast majority of federal postings, cover letters are not required. Because cover letters are not required, they are oftentimes not read and they are not scored. And for that reason, I am not a big fan of cover letters in terms of federal job postings. Now, if the vacancy announcement requires a cover letter, then obviously it will be read and scored, and you should submit one. But most cases, not so much. Let cover letters go. And think about it. What do most cover letters say anyway? Enclosed, please find my application for the position of biologist. Well, heck, you are applying for the biologist position through the system. There's no reason to say, enclosed, please find. So my view on this is that unless a cover letter is absolutely required, don't bother. Now, if you know internally that your supervisor or the hiring manager happens to love cover letters, then obviously you should write one. But in most cases, I think they're a waste of time. Now, what happened to KSAs? Those of you that have been with the government for a while remember the era of having to submit narrative statements separate and apart from your application. For most federal job postings, and as an initial part of the application process, there are no more KSAs. There are no more separate narratives for knowledge, skills, and abilities. All of those knowledge, skills, and abilities need to be embedded in your resume. And we talked about that in our segment on creating a federal resume. In some situations, as a second step in the process, some agencies will ask for essays, but that is only after you have gotten through the first screen. Please, please, please follow the instructions that go with the announcement precisely. Do not send me paper that I haven't asked for. This means do not send me anything with your picture on it. Do not send me your award certificates. Do not send me a copy of your training certificates. However, if I have asked for a copy, let's say, of your veterinary license, send me that. So read the instructions carefully, and please absolutely upload everything that is required. And make sure that you check the status of your application to make sure that the application itself has been received. Sometimes there are gremlins in USAJOBS that you think you applied and you didn't actually. So it takes a couple of hours for your application to get through the system and your documents to be appropriately uploaded, but go back and check, and you might want to print out proof that your application was received.